Hey everybody, we just saw the movie The New Barbarians from 1983.
Yeah, that movie is pretty sweet. It takes place in the near future, so all the stuff is like 2019. That's next year.
Yeah, this is like months away from now.
Yeah, the nuclear apocalypse is gonna kick off any minute. We gotta get ready.
And we're
all you
fucked.
preppers.
And we're fucked, just like the main character.
Yeah, I know. Is that how we want to start it out?
Well, okay, let's not spoil it just yet.
Yeah, let's not spoil it.
So this movie was a Mad Max ripoff that was about
The templates from Assassin's Creed.
it's atheist gay army
Yeah,
who want to kill everybody,
that's right.
and the other team is good people who aren't gay that believe in God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Templars are attacking the good people. I don't know who they are. They're just not Templars.
Yeah, they're just like regular people just going about their daily lives with these like friggin' origami trail caravans of their cars, like kind of sitting in like little circles.
Yeah.
And then the Templars show up and they start driving around like the Indians, real racist like, and they're like pew pew. And they had like the M16s from like the G.I. Joe cartoon, and they were like pew 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 pew.
I feel like they use the same ones in Spaceballs.
Yeah, I feel like some of the costumes were designed after that. They had like these big, enormous like shoulder pads.
Yeah.
They were like bubble shoulders, and I'm not really sure what surface or purpose they served. Surface they perved.
Yeah. Perv is good. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was great. So like it starts out, there's the apocalypse.
It's like Burning Man gone bad.
Yeah, and they show like a bunch of dead people wearing spacesuits, like they're burning their skeletons and
there's
stuff.
one space suit that had like where the boobs would go for a woman. It's just glass like fish bowls.
Yeah, they were booby aquariums. That's the way that the women would dress in like the now times, I guess, because this all takes place next year.
Well, fashion's changing very quickly. You don't know.
Yeah, it could happen any minute. You know, I like the way that they open the movie where they show the apocalypse, but then they shrink it down into the corner because then they can have like the opening credits kind of be off to the side so they're not obstructing the image. So the image was really small. We kind of had to like squint to see it.
There's like a flashlight behind a piece of paper, and that's like the bomb shooting down, and then it.
Yeah, but none of the buildings blew up. It was just like a little bit of smoke went over the buildings, but then the smoke blew away, so I guess it was fine.
I'm not very clear on when the apocalypse started. I don't know. I don't know when it started, but I know it's 2019, and this first one say 2019, the nuclear apocalypse is over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's done.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. There's a Han Solo guy, and his name is Scorpion for real, but who cares? Then Han Solo was a Templar?
I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like they were all like friends at some point.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I don't really like that you guys are just randomly killing people. So he like killed a bunch of them and left. So then like every single time that the goons, the cronies of the Templar dude, like they have a fight and then he kills a bunch of them and then they stop fighting and then they talk. And then they leave.
Like, we're not going to kill you, but I could.
Yeah.
But we're not.
I don't know.
Han Solo is roaming around because he's like Mad Max.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the Templars who want to kill people for the crime of being alive.
The crime of being alive. Which, why don't they just kill themselves too while they're at it? I mean, I didn't really get
We,
that.
the Templars, are the ministers of revenge, he says.
Yeah, and then he rips a Bible in half.
He does.
Said, what was the thing that he said? It was amazing. That's what started the whole apocalypse.
Yeah. He rips a Bible, and it says, I mean, full in half. It's crazy. He does it on camera, and he goes, that's what started the whole apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And it was like, whoa.
You gotta explain some shit. You can't just drop it on us and they never really explain it.
No, they didn't.
The guy, Scar guy there from Lion King.
Yeah.
The main guy with like the black and gray hair should really talk to Pastor Dave.
Yeah, I know. He really needs to set up some counseling.
A good sit down.
Yeah. But then, wait. So the hero character, he shows up at one point. They're about to run over this lady.
Yeah.
This road whore or whatever the hell her purpose was.
Then,
and he goes over there and he rescues her, and then he presses a button on his door
Yeah.
to open the door for her. And it's like, hey, and he gives her this look. He's like, I just saved you, so guess what? You owe me now.
And his buttons, his car is full of buttons.
Yeah.
That do shit. And two of them open the doors, like, he can't even do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, cool, it's door opening button. It's like, you're a lazy asshole.
Yeah.
And it's put on those, like, sticks, like in Top Gun, where they used to fly the airplanes.
Yeah, it had like a joystick gear lever.
Yeah.
So it would like change the gear in his car. It would shoot stuff out of the front. It would shoot the sides of his doors off.
You see, one button does whatever he needs to happen.
At one point, like, he's having trouble with it. He's like having engine trouble. And he goes to like this trailer and he has like a gun battle with this mysterious figure like up in the hills.
And the mysterious figure is shooting like on a slingshot these like ball bearings.
Yeah. Hitting him with ball bearings, and he's shooting him with a gun that explodes people's chests. Which happens earlier in the movie. You see people explode. He explodes the top of the hill that this kid's hiding behind. So yeah, it turns out it's a kid.
It's all fun. But this little kid, and he's like,
yeah. He's like, almost got me that time.
I could have died. You could have murdered a child.
And then so it turns out the kid's like a mechanic. He's like this like super genius auto mechanic scientist child that invents like explosion-proof plastic like out of nowhere. He's like 6. And so he's like, hey, dude, I'm having trouble with my engine. He pops the hood, and he pulls a human ear and scalp out of the engine.
Yeah, and he goes, who is that? And he goes, some guy.
Just some guy.
But it's go-karts versus, like, Mad Max's car, which is like some Mustang-y looking
Yeah, he
thing.
had a real... Okay, Mad Max Han Solo guy had a real car with his hair. Man, they really needed to chill out with the hair in this movie. It was like,
yeah, it was
seriously,
poofy,
like,
and the
upsetting
sides
me.
are like gray. It's like Beyond Thunderdome Mad Max hair, but like no mullet and way shorter.
Yeah, I think he was way too old for that chick that he raped. Yeah, so anyway, he rescues this chick with a broken shoulder. He takes her out to a tent, this glowing green space tent, and they bang. Meanwhile, she still has a broken shoulder, but he's like, I don't care. We'll find help eventually.
It's like 3 clear air mattresses put into a triangle.
That's really what it was.
And they have sex, but they intercut the sex with
talking around a bonfire.
Yeah, it's like so where are you from? That's cool, I've been there.
Yeah. It was a little bit confusing. It was very jarring. It made me start thinking, it's like, okay, is he really just talking to her by a fire and then imagining having space sex with her? Like, I wasn't sure what was real and what wasn't. But that's fine. You know, like, I like it when movies keep me kind of guessing and, like, questioning the plot.
Yeah.
And, like, whether or not you should actually like the main character. So it's like the main character might be a rapist. Whatever. So, like, the chick, the road whore, is, like, still hanging out with Scorpion for some reason, even though she's already kind of served her purpose in the plot.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything.
It's just like the random...
She does nothing.
Yeah, she's the wet hole for the hero to dip his wick in to prove that he's a straight Christian.
Is that
man?
Is wet hole a classic film term?
Yes, that is actually. That's
you
what
got
they
your
say.
MacGuffins and your wet holes.
Your wet hole road whore. But oh yeah, I guess she still had the broken shoulder, so she sees Thanos Calrissian kind of walks up. Like, he's all like friendly and stuff, but then she's like,
Yeah. This woman has seen the Templars, has seen Mad Max Han Solo, and she's like, oh no. But when she sees the one black man in the future, she holds the gun up.
Yeah.
And points it at him. It's like, I guess it is like 2018 and 19.
Yeah.
I'm going to Starbucks. I'm uncomfortable because
these guys didn't buy any drinks. I don't think they should be in here.
But I can bring an AR-15 in here, and that's fine.
That chick brought her AR-10 to school for school photos.
I know.
Try to take it from me.
How much attention do you want?
Seriously, I bet her daddy loves her inappropriately.
Yeah. I bet she goes, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, thanks, Daddy.
Can I have the town now, Daddy?
So then the most shocking thing I've seen in a movie lately happens. Han Solo is captured by the fucking, what are they?
Templars.
Templars, whatever.
Yeah.
The Spaceballs people.
Yeah.
By the Templars,
yeah.
okay?
Like Spaceballs.
And I'll get some pictures up of it.
Yeah.
But so he's strung up, his hands are strung up above him, and then he has this thing around his neck and this plastic space clear shit. And they pull his neck down, and then Scar gets behind him, undoes his pants.
Yeah,
and
he takes
undoes
his space dagger and sliced his pants off, so you see the hero's butt crack.
And all the other Templars are watching, and he straight up just has anal sex with him while he's bent over and tied up. And it's an initiation.
I thought I was dreaming. I mean, I thought I was having a nightmare. I meant to say I was having a nightmare. It wasn't.
Well,
it wasn't something I wanted to see.
Well, all our definitions are pre and post, Pastor Dave, and I think you have a.
Thank you.
You're doing a pre.
No, I mean I didn't really mean it that way. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
just, thanks, Pastor Dave.
I don't have to call Pastor Dave, do I?
No.
I got his
Please.
number.
No.
I mean, they don't show like the penetration, but they show Han Solo's eyes bugging out.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it went in.
yeah, it went in there, and we
Yeah.
know from another reason later on in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the reasons, because after that, like the rape is stopped halfway through.
Yeah.
Because one of the guys comes in and drags the army out because something's happened.
Yeah.
Lando's mad at Han. It's like, oh, the big bad scorpion. That's his real name.
Yeah, he called them the big bad queers.
Yeah, the big scorpion is all hurt from the big bad queers. He said that the Templars, like, oh, you're hurt from them. It's like, oh, everybody knows they just gang rape people.
Yeah, he hurt them on the inside. That's their initiation. Yeah, they initiate their members by forced anal sex with exercise equipment.
But looking back, they do look like a bunch of hairdressers.
Yeah, I know. They all had like perfect hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad hair, but it was perfect.
Yeah, it was just how they wanted it.
Yeah.
And the kid makes this kid makes bulletproof glass, and you think, oh, that's gonna go in the car, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
That's gonna go in the car.
Yeah.
Nope. They make like a plexiglass armor shirt for Han Solo. This big drill, when it first came out, it's a big drill that pops out in front of the car. I'm like, oh, that's like, why doesn't Han Solo have PTSD from that shit,
Yeah, I mean, as soon as that was whipped out, I thought he'd start freaking out and like run away and scream and cower like a little girl.
Yeah, so that's in front of the car. So at one point, Han Solo is chasing Scar, the guy who raped him, and the drill comes out of the front of the car, goes into the back of the car, goes into the back of the back seat where Scar is sitting, and goes into his ass.
Yep.
The metal drill, it's like revenge rape, goes into his ass, and then the car crashes and blows up.
Yeah. That was kind of horrifying. I'm glad that they didn't show any ass blood. I noticed, I was looking very closely, and there wasn't any ass blood, but then he just like passed out from getting raped by a drill and then crashed into a cliffside, and it exploded.
Because I wasn't sure if...
They're electric cars though, why did it explode?
I don't know.
Did he have a flamethrower in the front of that thing too?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I wasn't sure if it was actually he was raped or the rape was stopped, but if you see what he did to him, like, oh, yeah, they did it.
It was revenge rape. So a lot of rape in this movie. I guess it was Italian, so...
And one guy was dragged under the car.
One
guy was...
Mohawk guy.
Yeah, that one guy was dragged in front, and then, like, the fire thing came out slow and then burnt him.
Mm-hmm.
One guy was beheaded. So I think their death budget was high and everything was low.
I think that's where it all went. I mean, they didn't really write a story, which is fine. I mean, I don't really like too much information going into my head. I just like seeing, explosions.
Well, this movie just has the content of, like,
Yeah.
G.I. Joe, but plus, like, rape and...
Yeah, the super, like, wimpy M16 lasers from G.I. Joe.
And what's in the end was weird. They beat the bad guys, and the little boy grabs Han Solo's hand, and he looks down and looks up like he's thinking something important.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I wonder what he was thinking.
I don't know. It's like he looks like, oh yeah, humanity or something.
Yeah.
They never close up the whole thing about is God real. They don't ever talk about that. They just say, oh, we beat the atheists. The Gaytheists.
The Gaytheists.
The Gaytheists.
That's right.
Oh, the Gaytheists.
No.
Hashtag Gaytheists.
Yes, I believe in the J-Man, so
Yeah.
I'm not a gaytheist.
Yeah. This is a Pastor Dave pick because he likes the message.
Yeah, I think he would enjoy this movie. if we ever have to go back, we should bring this as like a gift.
Yeah.
And watch it with him.
And go, see? Look what they're gonna do to you.
Yeah.
They're gonna string you up in front of people wearing furniture. And they're gonna do it to you.
Yeah, Thanos Calrissian had like boob guards on his shoulder and his knee. What the hell was that all about?
And the girl had clothes everywhere but her like vagina.
Yeah, they did like a really super close, like super ridiculous close up of like her crotch. Thanos has like a scope, this high powered scope, and he's just like whips it out and looks at her and just goes.
Oh.
And he's like, mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, that's what this movie was for. It was for stunts and practical effects.
Yes.
Do you notice that? No CG. That's the best thing about these movies is that they were able to do all these amazing visual effects.
Fuck you, Infinity War.
Yeah, seriously. You know, honestly, I like this movie better than Infinity War. I do.
I do.
We're not even gonna do a review on it.
No one was even raped in Infinity War.
I don't remember a single rape.
No. Well, that's that movie. That's it.
Yep. All right.
You should see it.
Yeah, go see the new Bavarians.
The Barbarians.
The new Barbarians.
The new Barbarians, yeah.